It is finals day for the first jewel of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. We're in quarterfinals number 4 with Filipe Toledo, Jordy Smith, Leonardo, Fioravanti, and Josh Moniz Kaipagura, along with Manu Nui, the big bird.
Manu Nui.
Peter Mel.
Oh, you're killing me, Kaipo. Well, I got 3 championship tour surfers and 1 aspiring.
Let's start with Jordy Smith in the blue jersey. Rapping. Throws the tail and just gets caught in the rinse cycle there. Goes incomplete.
So we've got, Filipe, he's going to be in the red jersey, and he's one of those standout surfers so far in this event, as well as Jordy Smith. Jordy Smith, so powerful. You'd have to say a Vans Triple Crown threat. And by surfing like that, so powerful. Puts up a number straight off the hooter.
So that happened during the break. So that wave we saw live is Jordy's second wave. He got a 717 for that opener. Here's Leo's first. He got a 4 for this one, Pete.
And so Leo Fioravanti loves that quick start. And then also Josh Moniz. We have yet to see what this score is.
See what Joshy has for us. He has a big snap, doesn't he?
He does. And then a good finish. So a good start for Josh Moniz. And this is a golden opportunity.
Haleiwa Beach Park, is that the plan?
Yeah, it's definitely the plan. Every time you enter in an event, it's to win it. So, and especially here, it's the event where I qualify.
Would my name be in Tahitian?
Probably Manu Nui.
Okay, let's take a look at the replay here. So Jordy Smith trying to back up the 7.17, not quite. 283 already, 277 there.
At 33rd, but Leo's going to do nothing but gain ground because he's got some very low throwaways. Live action here. Filipe Toledo throwing the tail. Looked like he was on his way and just got a bit caught up by the jumble on that wave.
Well, again, those first waves of the set generally going to have the wind affecting it a lot more than, say, the 3rd or 4th waves of sets.
Now looking left. Looking to make something out of nothing, but we know he can do that. Ooh, but not that time. What went wrong here?
Well, this section goes away from him. There's a lot of wind still. A foot completely off. There was very early. He wasn't able to get that person.
Awesome. There we go. Jordy Smith eases through a cutback. Needs more on the inside. Throws a nice snap there to finish off. Behind him, Filipe Toledo is going to look to the left. We saw him take to the air before. He's going to stab it on the backhand. First of all, little sleepy section. Cut back. He's going to have to get another cut back in there and hope this wave stands up. He's just going to be relinquished to cutbacks through the last part of that wave.
Looking at here, he's got himself a nice first turn. And this wave hasn't quite loaded up on the reef, but I understand what he's thinking.
Peter Mel reading into the mind of Filipe Toledo. And you know what? That first turn, though, that was a great turn. Unfortunately, that wave went sleepy afterwards. Here's a replay of Jordy Smith on his last wave.
So Jordy, again, he's been taking off kind of deeper in the lineup and getting that final section.
We had some fireworks from Filipe Toledo, and here it is.
And he's looking, he's looking at the left. Watch out. Finally found one with some wall. 2 beautiful backhand, 3 beautiful backhand snaps, and he's not even done yet. There you go.
Talk about sparky. Talk about spicy. Talk about fast.
Kind of like that curry we had for lunch.
The low, the 7.5 got thrown out. The 8.5 got thrown out. We've averaged the other 3 scores, 8.27. Leonardo Fioravanti is going to have to fight back in this last 12 minutes. A couple of carves on the forehand. That wave goes sleepy as kicks out. Leonardo Fioravanti as well as Josh Moniz.
So again, he's focusing on these rights, and the scoring potential is definitely still on the rights. It's just not going to be as many opportunities now because that shrinking swell.
Josh Moniz needs something big here. Looking for some open face. That wave just skirts on through, tapers off. He waited with priority, and that was not much of a go for Josh Moniz. So
Filipe has a 3.4.
Here's Jordy. He's going to want to get rid of that 5.6 as a backup. Smacks the white water there on top of the wave. Throws the tail. Tries to spin out of it and does not complete the maneuver. Filipe Toledo building up speed, floats that section, no problem, comes up and floats through there.
How does he do that?
You were impressed by the board speed as I was.
I mean, it just, it may, you know, just take a look here. So he's carrying a ton of speed. He's flying down the line, gets there, and it's somehow right back into the engage that rail. He's able to just, you know, dig those toes in, and the board grips. So a little stumble right here, and that's what kind of took the flow away for Jordy here in this first maneuver.
Filipe Toledo up and riding. Toledo snaps it there. Comes around the corner again, snaps it one more time. Closing finish, snaps. 3 big maneuvers in such a short span of wave. Incredible surfing by Filipe Toledo. Let's see what his low is, a 4. He's going to ditch that low.
Oh, for sure he is, and probably go out front into the lead. If I were to, like, dissect this one, actually got live action.
Live action with Jordy Smith. What's he got for us? Way down the line. One big maneuver, launches it, and lands it. Stomps that thing, bolts. Bam.
Is there bolts on the surfboard?
Boom, squared. Here's the replay.
Look at how much speed he carries here. So he really had no choice at this point just to go for one big move. And look at the ramp. All the way around, 540 degrees. I asked the question. I got the answer. That's a complete all the way around 540 degrees. He's on a quarter pipe, right? You backing me?
I'm backing you 100%, Peter
right,
Mel. Like I said, if we're going to bite stuff from snowboarding and skateboarding, we might as well get it correct. And that is a 540-degree rotation.
Oh, man. And it's a big number. And sure enough, I think that Filipe was going to take the lead, but maybe we could see Jordy take it back.
Jordy, take it back. And look, it's the Filipe and Jordy show right now. Zaps through that first turn. Quick floater. I'm thoroughly entertained. Josh Moniz is going to have to come back right now. Young Hawaiian up in the lip there. Carving through this turn. He's got an air game as well. Throws the fins and just gets caught up in a bunch of rubble.
Every time you see Filipe take to the air, let's take a look at this last one from Filipe. Beautiful arcing carve. Big float. You know, we have yet to see the number come in from his wave previous to that, which is this one.
Oh.
Right? I mean, if I were going to dissect it, sorry, those are two same style of turns, but wax it to the tip.
Don't sit out too far. Back yourself in with 2 quality turns. Leonardo Fioravanti, who's also in that Snake Tails camp, trying to mount a comeback.
You know, one of the tools that Jake uses is that video camera. He tapes everything so that there's a review process that goes down.
Josh Moniz going for a big off-axis rotator, but unable to pull that board under his feet. The last of Jordy Smith. Bunch of scores populating a replay of Leonardo Fioravanti.
Well, Leo's going to get one of his better scores now. But, you know, the lead has been extended as we're going to see 2 big numbers from both Jordy and Filipe.
Previous wave, Jordy Smith at 8.47. Leo looking left and nothing for him on that left-hander here at Haleiwa. For Jordy Smith and Leo Fioravanti back against the wall. Needing 2 waves. A good start here with a nice stab. Goes for air game of his own and unable. So 10 seconds, Pete. And this is just going to be watching Filipe Toledo surf for fun. As the Hooter's going to sound. And we're going to round off our semifinals. Joining Michel Perez and Tomas Hermes is going to be Filipe Toledo and Jordy Smith. We're going into those semifinals right now. We're bringing in Strider Wazalewski